Hello everyone and welcome back to our newest Wrap Virus Journey episode, and this time I'm saying hi from Netherlands where we're visiting XCW Wrapping Company. So let's go inside and check what's there. So guys, please meet Dominik, owner of XCW Car Wrapping Company here in Netherlands. So please introduce yourself and tell us a bit more about your business.
Well, first of all, welcome in our small little wet country. My name is Dominik. I'm the founder of XCW. We started off as Car Wrapping, but we turned out to do more than just car wrapping, so that's why we basically shortened the name into XCW. We're a one-stop shop, as I like to call it. So for everything that a customer wants to do on their car, we can provide a lot of things in-house. And if we don't have it in-house, we can help a lot of. We have a lot of connections and partners that are able to provide with their services towards us.
So what kind of services do you provide?
Everything you want to adjust on your car that's visual. So interiors, paint protection, wrapping, spray paint, body kits, wheels, but even exhaust systems. So basically everything that if you buy a new car at the dealership and they get it to 90% to your wishes, we can finish it off with the final 10%.
Okay. How long you are in this industry?
I started wrapping as a hobby when I was 18 years old, and I'm 34 now, so that's 16 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it's a very long time.
How do you come up with your company name?
I used to have a company, a wrapping company with somebody else, and then 7 years ago I started this name because I didn't want to travel as much back and forth anymore. Yeah. So yeah, I just needed a name, and then it just X marks the spot. That was a slogan that was in my head back in the day.
Okay.
And it evolved from there on. So.
Yeah, cool. So can you tell us how big is your team?
It varies. It varies. Yeah, at the moment we got 6 people running around downstairs. We got freelancers on sales. We've got marketing guys running around as well. So yeah, it varies. It's between quiet times and it's like 4 people running around till like 10, 12. Okay. At the prime I had 9 wrappers simultaneously going on.
Nice. So if we're talking about work, can you tell me your most memorable project you ever worked on?
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I signed a disclaimer for that one, but I'm gonna say it anyway. We're
gonna bleep it. Like
yeah. Well, we did all the cars for the Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh, nice.
So we did that on location in London. And that was a very cool project. We did the police cars and the taxis, and yeah, I really miss working for the film industry. It was very heavy. I did 12 cars in 3 days by myself.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, they don't need to look perfect. They need to look perfect in the shot. So you don't need to, look as tight on everything. It just needs to be good for the shot. So.
I had a chance to work in the film industry as well in a few movies, and yeah, one project was I needed to wrap it's entire spaceship from inside.
Yeah.
I needed to wrap all machines, excavators, cranes in the gold, and there was maybe like 120, 150 different kind of machines, and I had like 3 weeks to do that, and we used like 2 kilometers of film.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But when you finish a project like that, at the end of the time you're like, oh, I really need some sleep right now. But if you look back to it after a year or two,
And you cannot talk about this project like for 2 years because you signed.
Yeah, you signed a waiver, and I did it in name of another wrapping company as well. I didn't do it from our name, so. Yeah, like you, I used to travel a lot for wrapping until I got this HQ that I have now. And yeah.
So how you get into the wrapping industry? Because it's not something what you can learn at school.
You want the real story?
Yeah, real story.
I was bored. I was literally bored during the day. That's the only reason I got into car wrapping, because I was a full-time DJ back in the day.
Okay.
So I traveled the world and I flew all places and I met a lot of people, which I like to do. I love to do actually. But then I met my wife and things started to get more serious, and she said, maybe you should think about settling down. And I did car wrapping as a full-time hobby. I did like 2 cars a week next to my DJ career. So, and then I said, okay, let's turn it around. And then that's how it happened. And then it went really fast.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting that I met so many guys who are background like DJ and they are now in the wrapping industry. Even me, I used to DJ in the clubs as well.
Oh, really?
A long time ago when I was like 18 years old, 19, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So and I met maybe like, 7 people who is in the wrapping industry, and before they were like DJs.
I think it's like, it has this connection to like a creative job. You create something, you change something, you visually, paint protection, the clear, it's a cool and challenging job, but you don't see much of change at the end of the job. But if you wrap a car and you go from white to black, you definitely see something change, and I think that creative aspect.
And as well, when you're a DJ, most time you work on the weekends. So sometimes what you do during the weekend, during the week, when all your friends is at work, like, and you.
The obvious choice would have been to produce music during the week, but I couldn't focus on that for a long period of time. So I started to look. I started off with painting my scooters when I was like 15, 16 years old, and went from there. So it's always been like an interest into customizing things, but not as much as in only cars that we are now. That really grew on me in my 20s.
Nice, cool. So guys, now is the time for a tour. So Dominik, please show us around.
Well, we were sitting in the office, so normally we start at the entrance, but let's just start here, live life to the fullest and whatnot. Nothing came prepared. So this is our office. Normally it's full with people. At the moment it's very busy and we're in between periods of the season, so we got a couple desks for interns that are doing marketing studies or media studies or whatever. They help us with the company and the growth in the company. A lot of them stay with us as well.
Nice.
And so it's a bit of a mess because I don't come here a lot, but it's normally where I sit, but I'm mostly downstairs. So
this is like very common that company owner is actually hardest working wrapper in the company.
I'm trying not to be, but
I can see your desk is so empty.
It's empty, so everything's cleared out because I'm never there. So and when I need to do something behind the computer, I actually do it down at the reception. So that's.
Behind us, we have this map. You said you traveled a lot. If we will need to paint this map, how many countries will need to mark?
I think, except for the Americas and Africa, I've been to the other countries. I think maybe 60% of Europe and Asia.
Nice. I like this map.
It's cool, isn't it?
We need to get one and mark where we've been as well.
Yeah, well, I need to have these pins with but it's all.
Okay.
But at least we know what time it is everywhere around the world, so that's cool.
Cool, yeah.
If they were correct, they're not, by the way, I noticed now. But that's okay.
We have some watches.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, let's go downstairs and check main stage where magic happens.
So this is the production area. As you can see, there's loads of leftover materials and stuff, the cutting table.
And I like that you have cutting table because some shops do not understand how important to have a cutting table.
Yeah, well, I'm quite tall, so it's high. Not everybody's happy with a high table. I cannot even reach the other side, so we have big materials. I need to walk around, but get your steps in. It's good to burn some calories. Yeah. So it's all good.
You can pre-cut everything. You have this self-sealing mattress, which I love it, and I wish to have it in my shop as well.
As you noticed, maybe we don't have a printer in-house and we don't have a cutting machine in-house. Okay. Because we don't use them enough for them to be
Outsourcing, you're just
and we
using
outsource it to a party that's very close by and always provides us and gives us priority over all the other jobs, and I literally have great deals with them, and it's also helping and providing each other with some work and hours, and that way I don't need to focus on that stuff. I can literally just focus on the cars. So where other wrapping companies might evolve from the signing industry, we really evolve towards the automotive industry, so the garages and stuff like that, and that's where we a little bit different than your average wrapper company.
As well, I can see very cool stuff on your wall. You have these old templates for the cars, yeah? And that's,
yes, all antennas.
Yeah, a smart way, you know, to keep them, because you know, you don't need to draw them again if you do a lot of full roofs.
Well, in the end of the day, I still probably do them again, you know, but when we're cutting, we always pre-cut for the entire project. So when we're cutting here and then my eye catches it on, oh yeah, I know, or that I remember that, yeah, it's up there for this car, it's that. This one's, for example, it's not for the antenna kit. Guess what it is though?
Yeah. This for antenna?
No, it's not for an antenna. For what is it?
Sensors.
No.
Then I don't know. Oh, G-Wagon.
It's the G-Wagon, it's the windscreen wipers on the front, because that's such a separate panel, so you need to pre-cut them to get it in one piece. So that's the most used piece right there, and the Audi. Yeah.
This is only one car which I always say no.
G-Wagon. I charge extra money for G-Wagon, and we all rappers know why.
This is a thing, I always charge the right amount of money and I always lose this job, because all the time will be someone new in the industry who, it's a square box, it's easy.
Okay, yeah, you do the square box, my friend. I will do 3 Audis in the meantime. Yeah, exactly. Let's get downstairs to the cars.
Let's go. So, I still have a few questions for you. Can you tell me your top 3 favorite tools?
First one is the computer. I cannot live without a computer. I don't know if that counts as a tool, but you know, it's crucial for running the business. Second one is, I always wear it even now when I'm not working.
Oh, micro squeegees.
Yeah, the Avery sticks. So this one and the blue one.
Okay.
It's a must-have.
Yeah.
And the last one is the squeegee with the banana buffer. But only with the banana buffer. And I only want the 3M gold squeegee, not any other squeegees, just the banana buffer and the 3M gold. That's I tried so many like fields and stuff. That's the one for me.
Banana buffers made in Brazil. That's why they are good.
Yeah, well, that's the one for me. That's they go. I think we use about a pack a week.
Nice.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as well, can you tell me top 3 shops from around the world which you think they're doing very well?
Oh, difficult. I'm so busy that I don't have really time to look around what other shops are doing. We are talking with a lot of shops worldwide. One of the guys that I always respected a lot is Daniel from Checkmat. He's in Dortmund. Saw him again at SEMA at Vespa last time we were there. Always good to catch up with him. I think he does amazing work and he's a really good professional. And other shops, there's a couple of shops in Japan that are really working on cool stuff. And I always wanted to go to Australia to check the rep shops there, because I hear a lot of good stories about them.
So you should go to Exotic Graphics, Melbourne.
Yeah, that's what people say, but the world's bigger than just one shop, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there is in Brisbane school shops, in Gold Coast, Sydney.
Yeah.
Not too many, but yeah, there's. Nice
so
shops,
that's still on my list.
Okay.
For one day. So you're in the Netherlands, but as you experience, we're very close to the Belgian border. So we have customers coming from all over the place. This is a Dubai license plate car, that's a Belgian license plate car, Dutch license plate. We got customers from Spain, Germany, France, Swiss, Italy, Moroccan, Turkish. We got them coming from all over the place, English. So if we don't travel to them, the cars come to us, or by the customers themselves, or on transport, and we do them here.
That's really cool, because I noticed it. Yeah, it's a few different license plates and customer from Dubai, guys. Maybe we should get some customers from Dubai. We live on the side of Europe, so no one gonna come to us. So yeah, Rolls-Royce, nice. Cullinan looks nice as well. Dodge Ram. Here's for stripes, yeah, for stripe job.
Yeah, this one had been wrapped, so we unwrapped it and prepped it for a new one because it's going back to Dubai. So it was wrapped for a demo and like a promo, so we did that and then took it off. It was only for a couple months. Marijn is now working on the GLE. Then this one's in for just custom striping. This one's in for PPF treatment. And the Q8's just finished up. We're just post-heating it now, and then it's ready for pickup.
Okay. As well, I can see that you have some cool electric bikes in your shop.
Yeah, we got some custom choppers that we built for an electric bike company. That one has a flat, so don't mind that. But yeah, these are electric scooters, and in Holland we're a bicycle country.
Yeah.
So there's bicycles everywhere you look, and this is a fun way to travel around.
Yeah, it looks really cool. We need to buy one of them one day.
One day, yeah. No, they're quite affordable and they're fun, and it's a lot cheaper than petrol at the moment. So
it is. So we need to consider it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is
yeah.
So
don't mind the mess.
Yeah,
it's that we've been working till midnight 3 times this week, so we didn't have time to clean yet.
You have so many drawers everywhere. It's a full wall.
There's squeegees, knifeless, tapes, clots, paint cans, leftover materials that we save, like stripings and stuff like that we can always use again. So yeah, we got car stands. At the end of the week, normally we do a little bit different than your normal shop. We bring in all projects on a Monday, and from Friday to Sunday we deliver them all, so that we plan per week basically.
That's cool.
So at the end of the working week, everything goes back into the cabinets where it belongs. Then it's all nice, white, clean. Then we have a chance to scrub the floor, and then next week starts.
Again. Cool. Nice. So let's walk further and check what's going on in your office, yeah? I like that you have these cables organized, you can extend them, put it back.
Yeah, every 5 meters has 25 meters of electricity, so we can work on all sides of the car simultaneously with heat guns.
This is what I really hate after you finish work, after like putting this cable like back together and somewhere hanging, just like done.
No, they're all clean. They're also all on separate groups of electricity, so we can all use them at the same time without any problems.
Okay. What's about the screen? What's there?
This is sorry for that. This is our touch screen. We take it to conventions and stuff. We were developing one of the 3D things that you have, the 3D changers.
Okay.
We had our own, which we were developing. And they're still developing it, but we only use this for like exhibits and conventions, really. And free practice for Formula 1 is coming up, so then we put on the Formula 1 while we're working, and then we can multitask.
Okay, cool. Yes, bikes more. This is electric as well.
Yeah, it's also all electric. That one's being done in carbon fiber. The one that is missing, and this one's a little higher, a little bit more comfy.
Nice. I really want it. I need it. Okay, and welcome to the.
They put the table ready already.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's reception and where we eat in the break.
Some pictures on the wall from your project in the past, yeah?
Yeah. We're always trying to exchange some impressions and inspiration for customers that come in. And
this Lambo looks really cool.
Yeah, we need to do another 2 of them, probably in the same design as this one. Was for a Belgian racing team. So they have big plans, so let's see how that turns out.
Fish tank. Do you have a time to clean it?
No. So it's a mess, but I'll show you anyway. We got some cool fish, like you can see.
Ooh, wow.
Some catfish and stuff, and these can turn out to be 2 meters. This one's 80 centimeters, and the other one's hiding. Yes, that's one as well. There's one hiding there. And there's a black. Oh, there he is. A little one in the back, the black and white one. That can go to 2 meters big, but not in this tank, obviously. But in the wild. Yeah.
Nice. So here you can see some light wrap from Luxi, some
Yeah,
windows,
some tints,
yeah.
if they need to decide for a tint and whatever. We're also Lux Light Wrap authorized installer. So
Nice. I didn't even know that they authorize installers.
yeah,
That's cool. Exhaust system.
exhaust system, yeah,
that?
bypass system. So we also provide that. So yeah, like I said, that's the side of the one-stop shop. Yeah, you can click on the buttons and then it will open on the. Yeah. Toys for boys.
Can you fit it in V-Class?
Yeah, you can actually, as long as not a diesel.
It is diesel,
yeah,
so no luck for me.
Yeah, and the waiting room or where we discuss colors with customers, and we're always thinking about changing this. We want to make a nice showroom wall, but you're never done with making adjustments to your shop, I guess. But at the moment, it's just too busy with other things.
So because we are already talking about colors, can you name a few brands you prefer to use from color change wraps?
We mostly use with Avery, but at the moment it's really struggling with what colors are available.
Yeah.
So it's Avery, and we have some brands without names that we are testing out at the moment, and they're doing quite alright, and they're building on. And then for PPF it's GSWF, and before that we used to use Stack a lot, and we are also Expel authorized. 3M I never use actually, I'm not a big fan.
That's interesting.
Hexes I don't use, Appa I don't use. So yeah, it's basically Avery and Arlon, a lot of Arlon. Very happy with Arlon.
They just introduced new colors last year.
Yeah, yeah, correct. We did the launching event here for the Benelux, so for Holland, Belgium, Luxembourg. We did the launching event here for Spandex, and it was a live streaming event because of COVID. So we did a 3-hour live stream here with where we were wrapping 3 cars live with new colors, and yeah, I'm really big fan of their materials.
Cool. So thank you for your tour.
Yeah, no problem. Always welcome.
Thank you. So guys, now is the time for some activities. So we have mini quiz. Don't think too much, just pick one answer.
I didn't study for this one, so you have to bear with me.
Okay, so knife or knifeless tape?
Knife.
Torch or heat gun?
Heat gun.
Matte or gloss finish?
Matte. Definitely matte.
That's what's easy. Most of the time people are like satin. I was like, there's no answer, satin.
I didn't give you that option.
As well, Ferrari or Porsche?
Porsche.
Okay. Wrap police, yes or no?
Oh, this one's tricky. No.
No? Okay. If no, why no?
Why no?
Yeah.
Because I'm a positive person. I'd like to think myself a positive person. So if somebody else makes a mistake, I don't want to, my customers, when they ask me, for example, why should I come to you and not to your neighbor? Because I'm never talking bad about a colleague. You never know what happened, you never know what's going on. You know, maybe somebody's doing his first car or whatever. I just want that people come to me because they like the feeling they get when they talk to me and that they trust their car to me. And I don't want to get the job because I want to talk smack about somebody else. So that's why, for me, Rap Police is no. I also don't follow them, I believe, or whatever. My rappers do, but I don't. No.
Cool. So we're done with mini quiz. Thank you. So guys, now is the time for the question. And question is?
So the question from GreenTech is, what is your favorite lunch?
So what's gonna be your answer?
My favorite lunch? Well, we always dine here. That's the most important thing for us here in the company, is that no matter what we're working on, or we all lunch together.
Nice.
And my dad always brings us fresh bread with meats and cheeses and stuff like that. So that's our favorite lunch. It's together, eating together, and mostly it's bread.
Nice. That's cool. I like that idea to eat always together. You know?
Yeah.
Cool. Dominik, thank you very much for inviting us. As well, thank you for inviting us to that big car show, Supercar Madness, a few days ago.
Yeah, it's really cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. First time in my life I saw so many expensive cars. most of the time we travel, you know, to the shows where it's a lot of wrapped cars, but not super expensive exclusive cars. So thank you, and thank you for showing your shop.
You're very welcome, and I'd like to see you back for the next car event in the beginning of July. It's going to be the biggest event you've ever seen up to now, and we're on the main stage as well, so feel free to come and join us.
I think I'm gonna see you there.
Cool.
So thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
So guys, we're done with this video. With you was me, Wrap Virus. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, and I will see you next time.